West Bengal Chief Minister Mamata Banerjee has announced anti-rape bill which will be passed within the next 10 days. It will also ensure the capital punishment for the rapist. This comes in the response to the rape and the murder of a 31-year-old trainee doctor at the Arjakar Medical College and Hospital. India's legal framework has been surrounding across the rape has undergone significant changes over the year. Let us now understand what are the current rape laws which are present in the country and try to get the understanding of how essentially they have evolved over the years. Let me also come across to the screen where we see the rape laws and in fact how the evolving of the rape laws in India has been concerned so far. In the view of the Kolkata incident that viewers we are taking the cognizance of, let us also shed light very importantly on how the rape laws in India have been transformed and reconsidered. Every now and then there is a heartbreaking, unfortunate and heinous rape crime against a girl and a woman. Now, the age of consent essentially has been for a sexual activity under the age of 18 is considered as the statutory rape. As per the rape laws that are currently present in India, the sexual activity under the age of 18 is considered as the kind of statutory rape in particular. Now, moving on to also the punishment for the rape crimes presently in India. As of 2022, the minimum prison sentence for rape is set at 10 years. Yet, there is a continuous delay that has been witnessed by the judiciary in penalizing the criminals for rape. And for the rape of a minor, where there are many POCSO acts, for it the punishment ranges from 20 years to the life imprisonment. This is indeed the basic rape law that is there in the judiciary for India to penalize the criminals that actually commit the rape against minors and women. In cases of gang rape, where of a minor girl under 12, punishment can extend to life imprisonment. Remember, there is no such death penalty as per under the laws which have been transformed over the years for crimes like rape. The maximum punishment for the rape for even with gang rape incidents with minors goes up to life imprisonment. Now, the punishment of rape for aggravated cases can lead to death penalties. That is what I was essentially talking about. That punishment for such cases that come under the umbrella category of aggravated cases can lead to death penalty. Marital rape remains legal in India. Remember, there has been also a lot of controversy on this matter. And when we talk about the rape laws, marital rape and the cognizance over the marital rape now remains legal. India is among 36 countries where marital rape is not criminalized. Again, very important point to understand that among the 36 countries, India stands where marital rape is still not criminalized. Although the IPC has varying penalties, this was the earlier Indian Penal Code, but now has been replaced by BNS for the marital rape based on wife's age. There has been a special provision for this where the marital rape is also been considered as per in congruence with the wife's age. For a wife aged 12 to 15 up to 2 years of prison, fine or both. This is the cases where there are considerations that have been made in punishment from the judiciary as per the marital rape based on the age of the wife. And for the wife below the age of 12, a minimum of 7 years in prison, which can be extended to life imprisonment as well. There is an extension and definitely the provision where there has been consideration made for the marital rape, where the wife and the counterpart and the life partner is a minor. Remember, the age below the 12. Now, viewers, it's very important to see that at this given point of time, when we are talking about the discourse over the nature of legal framework surrounding the rape laws in the country, it is important to understand that how they have come into being. They have essentially been transformed and reconsidered over a long period of time. Every now and then there has been a brutal reportage of a case against a woman of the nature sexual crime. Joining me on the broadcast on this very important issue is Supreme Court lawyer and advocate Neha Rastogi. I welcome you on the broadcast, ma'am. Thank you for speaking to Newsx. While we understand that there are several concerns which are still pertinent to debate as far as the rape laws in India is concerned, so far over the years what we have also understood that there has been consideration and rekindling, and where there are transformations made over the rape laws for minors and for women in India. What essentially do you think, in your opinion, in these times where there is almost the headline of the newspapers filled with the cases of rape, in fact from every state, needs to be changed at this point of time to actually enforce stricter punishment and laws which have an impact that actually pertain such kind of crimes on a larger national level?
Look, now still we have rape laws. We also welcome if new rape laws come or something amendment comes in the rape laws, that is also very welcome. But we need to understand one very basic thing. We need to have good upbringing of boys at home as a mother, so that they get the fear. They need to learn that how to respect women. They don't have to objectify the woman. Laws are there. Which law was there till date was sufficient. If we have good civilized society, so that people can respect this law and respect women, so that this type of crime don't happen in our society. Nowadays laws are still there, but execution is very slow. We have to take care of 2 3 points. First, we need to have a good upbringing of boys at home through their parents, along with mother and father too. Then laws are there that to be executed properly in our society. Like earlier Nirbhaya case in Delhi, which happened, that we was talking, she has gone late night and other places with boyfriend, all that thing was coming up with the other opposition party. But now she was at her workplace, she was working, she was serving her time to patients, Calcutta hospital patients, but still she was not safe. So we need to understand one very basic thing, how you have to bring your son at your home. That is the most important thing. Laws will come and laws will amend. There will be many things will happen in our society. But as a human, as a mother, as a woman, as a mother of a boy, I can say this: we need to have proper bringing of boys in our society, so that boys can respect women. They can't treat a woman as an object in society. They can give proper regard what they deserve in the society.
Okay, all right. I hear you. What you essentially are saying is the kind of upbringing and indeed a very significant change that needs to be brought at a societal or at a parenting level. But as a Supreme Court lawyer and someone who has personally been observing these transformation of rape cases and rape laws essentially in the country, how do you view the marital rape, the laws under the marital rape? There has been a growing advocacy over women's right, and especially when we talk about a marital rape. As of 2024 till April as well, India is among 36 countries where they do not classify marital rape as a crime. So what needs to be essentially changed, and as a woman, as a lawyer, as a mother, what exactly is the need of the hour to be have brought under the purview of the judiciary as well, because this is a supreme level of seeking justice, and how in fact the rape under the marriage category is also being right now under the concern for advocating rights for women.
Ideally, we need to respect our decision of women. If it's married, non-married, outside of the married or within married, we need to respect the decision of the woman completely, because it's ultimately it's a woman body. If after marriage, if somebody don't want to have sex with his husband, if she says no, then ideally her husband has to respect that decision, and she should not do it, according to me, according to my opinion, right? But as far as Supreme Court is considering this all thing, we'll see what Supreme Court will say is according to the marital rape laws. But apart from the material rape laws, there are many situations arising where we are seeing the cases regarding infant, like 1 year, 2 year children are getting raped. So this all are like these are mentally sick people, which is there in our society. We have to see or give them alternative where they can take out all this frustration. They are doing rape because of, maybe because of some frustration they are doing all this thing, not because of love, not because of any other reason, as per as my understanding. So they are animals, not considered to be called as in human. They are doing rape for the infant, 1 year old, 2 year. In fact, few days back I've seen the news. They are doing rape with a male child also, which is very unfortunate. So we need to take care of all this thing, and laws are there. We need to implement it very strongly and very strictly. As soon as the fastest we can give justice to victim, that will be more help out for victims, and they will feel the satisfaction. Sorry to say, our lower court are very slow in this process, since we do have the rape procedure to be very, do it as soon as possible, but they are not doing at that speed. As much as victim deserve to get this justice, we need to take care of that law procedure.
All right, Ms. Neha, as you also make very important points, which of course needs to be discussed in detail, but I also want to understand from the perspective of a senior advocate, you know, who has been at the front line of observing all these amendments that have come into being after there has been widespread outrage in the Mathura case, there has been outrage in the Kathua case of rape, then Nirbhaya case came into being, and right now this is the latest, very unfortunate, very triggering, but the Kolkata case, where has also led to the political war of words between the parties. Well, politics is at one side, but at the same time, is there a scope in contention where, you know, this indeed case is going to also pursue some amendments where the rape laws are being concerned? Do you feel there is a need for do so?
Sorry, come again. Your voice is not clear.
All right. Neha, what I essentially mean to ask you is about that there has been widespread outrage as far as the brutal rape cases in the past have dominated amendments in the rape laws across the country in the constitution. The recent one being the Kolkata rape case has also garnered such kind of outrage and aggression from across the country, and this is not just one case, but recently also many such cases from across the country have come. Do you feel there is a scope of amendment in the rape laws currently which remains to be missing, and there is a need to do so at the urgent manner?
Look, as a lawyer only, I can say that in the both, it's a responsibility of both sides, bar, other side, judiciary side also, as well as the bar side also. We need to be act as a more responsible. If I represent any rape victim as a counsel, I have to be more responsible and try to give her justice as soon as possible. And apart from that, the judiciary side also, they have to take the serious cases as a very serious manner. In the short duration, they need to give them justice. They need to solve these cases. That was only I was saying, after Nirbhaya cases, after 12 years down line, laws change, many things change. Protest was there in Delhi, near Delhi, India Gate, so many things, but still this thing happening in our society. So that means it means we need to bring a good mindset in our society, and strict law should be there, but it's an execution. It's about the execution, how law is getting executed in society, how much people are getting feared of that laws. People are not feared of police. People are not feared of laws. People are not feared of judiciary. These are the things which is rising the bar of all the crimes in our society, which is very unfortunate.
All right. All right, Neha, thank you with all these details, and of course your opinion on how the entire system of the judiciary and the administration needs to be transformed and inculcate the laws strictly for penalizing such criminal minded people who have indeed over the past many years given the thought of instilling fear into the women as far as the safety and security is concerned. Thank you, Neha, for speaking to Newsx. We appreciate your presence now.
For more such videos, subscribe to the Newsx YouTube channel, hit the bell icon.